I would love to ask my Slilo Toth and Squamish brothers and sisters, come stand. Let's be united here. Let's be Netzamat. Let's be one. My friend has a sign. It says, "If you're not outraged, you're not paying attention." It's extremely appropriate. We are outraged, but with that outrage, we choose still love. We have many options for what to do. We have many options to follow through with on how to turn around this really messed up state the entire world is in. But unless we are led with love, we're not going to get anywhere. So I say Haitsepka to each of you for being here with light and love and peace in your hearts, to be united warriors for the future generations, because it is our job to protect not just what's sacred now, not just what was sacred since the first sunrise, but what it will always be sacred. Some of you have heard me saying lately, talking about hope. 6 years ago, I asked my auntie, what is our Hunkaminam word for love? And she said, we don't have one. Love is an action, not a word. Well, hope is another one of those words. Hope is an action. Hope is just a dream. Love is just a dream. It's just a bunch of letters floating around until you act on it. Act in love, act in hope, act in peace. Because when we are inclusive and when we work together, united, Natsamat, one heart and one mind, we are unstoppable. We stand here together with ancestors that go back to the first sunrise on this land that we all have our feet on right now. Our ancestors have been here since time immemorial. That gives us a certain connection. And in some ways, it gives us a lot of strength. We stand here with our ancestors, just as you stand with your ancestors. And without these ancestors, I could do nothing. Without these ancestors, I would be lost. I would be one of the sheeple wandering around out there, clueless. I wouldn't be outraged. I would be clueless. So I say to you, Mitzap Patquilam, Atanash Matquimach Tamo Tanawel. I quonish allowance quincy kutsnala. Climb to not quonisqui to nitsanat humasquium, lama hoi huikden, Itzlina August, Thanasi left. Welcome to the traditional unceded lands of the Musqueam people. Brings me great feelings of great joy to be here with you today. My name is Clemtonot, also Audrey Siegl. I am from Musqueam and I am the granddaughter of the late Stephen and Selena August. We come from powerful people. We come from lines of people that are the original stewards and caretakers of this land. We come from people who have had to endure hardships a lot like what your people have had to endure on your homelands. And the one thing that I know that everyone here can say is that we are going to win because we are still here. We are uniting, and I like to focus on the women especially, because for a long time our voices were taken, our lives are still being taken. And I stand up and I say no more. I say no more to Patronus. I say no more to LNG. I say no more stolen sisters. I say no more Site C. I say no more climate injustice. I say unite, love the person next to you, connect to them, see them as a human being, wake them up and show them the good way to go. Show them where all the good options are and how we can turn this around. Because as my dad always says, where there's a breath of life, there's a hope. And we got a whole lot of breath and we got a whole lot of hope here. So, Aitsepka, and I'm going to hand the mic over to my Burrard sisters here.